Why did Goku become a kid inside Dragon Ball GT? What could be the reasons?
You'll regret your arrogance when I'm through with you!
Sorry if I break you. Goku! Team 20! I will not let you destroy my world!
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do weekly discussion about Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT.
Today's discussion is, why did Toei Animation make Goku a kid inside Dragon Ball GT? So a lot of people ask me this question, so I decided to make a very short video explaining what's the main reason of why Goku was transformed to a kid, and I have 3 reasons of why Toei Animation made Goku a kid. And I felt that it was a bad mistake for making Goku a kid because it kind of ruined the series, but due to these 3 reasons I have, Toei Animation felt that it would be better if Goku was a kid and not an adult. So at the end of this video, I'd like for you guys to share your thoughts on this and let me know at the end of this video if you're a Dragon Ball GT fan or if you don't like Dragon Ball GT. So everybody, let's get right to the discussion. So the first reason of why Goku was transformed to a kid is because Toei Animation wanted to bring out that Dragon Ball feel. Now when everybody first saw Dragon Ball, they loved the fact that how Kid Goku went on adventures with Bulma to go and collect the Dragon Balls and to go and become a strong hero. So what Toei Animation did was, they wanted to rebuild that whole feel again, but this time making Trunks and Pan be like the substitution of Bulma and making Goku go out of space just so that he could have an adventure. And I felt that was a really bad mistake because seeing Kid Goku at the Super Saiyan 3 was not epic. It just threw me off. Like honestly, I don't know what was the idea of that. It was just not good at all, but they thought that it would be a good idea to rebuild that Dragon Ball feel. Now the second reason is, they wanted to show us that Goku lives on forever. Because at the end of Dragon Ball GT, we saw that everybody died due to oldness. Vegeta, Trunks, everyone except for Pan. She was the only one who survived because she's still young. And at the end of GT, she was like a granny, almost 90 years old. But Goku's the only one who was still young. All because of him being a child. They wanted to show us that even at the end of the Dragon Ball series, all the heroes die except for Goku. He's the only one who lives on forever, and to do that they decided to make him a child just so that he could regrow. Now it could have been better if they made him as an adult and wished for him to be immortality. That would have been a lot more better, but I guess they liked the fact that he was a child. Now the last reason of why he is a child, Super Saiyan 4. They needed Goku to be a child in order to regrow his tail, because as a Saiyan your tail regrows when you're a kid, but once when you're an adult, the growth for that stops. Because Super Saiyan 4 requires you to have a tail, and because of that, making him a kid was the best choice. And that's the reason why Toei Animation decided to make Goku a kid. That is all 3 people. Let me know your thoughts on this and what you think is the reason why Goku was a kid. But the main reason right here is for Super Saiyan 4. Without a tail, you cannot transfer to Super Saiyan 4, and as a kid, you need that tail to come back in order to get that transformation. Now my opinion on Dragon Ball GT is that I love Dragon Ball GT as much as I love Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball Super. I treat GT equal with all those series because to me it's still part of the series. Although it's non-canon, I still like it. It was a very enjoyable series to see Goku transfer to Super Saiyan 4 and seeing all the adventures about the Shadow Dragons and all that. It was pretty awesome, so that's why I like Dragon Ball GT, and I'm always going to remain a GT fan. Canon or not, I still like it. It's an enjoyable series. Let me know your thoughts on this. If there's anything you guys like about the discussion we're going to talk about, please drop me a like. That would be amazing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. I'll really appreciate it. I'm Goku T23. Have an insane day, people.
Volt weapon, deploy.